I think we're on. Is a volcanic winter coming? That's what we want to know. Gina, is a volcanic winter coming? Well, there's talk about a dark winter, volcanic winter. There's been volcanic winters before. There has been, and you know what happens when a volcanic winter happens. The sun gets something happens to the sun. It does. We got a beautiful volcano view right here. It looks really pretty. There's my nose itching again, y'all. I don't know why my nose wants to itch every time I come on here. It's not very pleasant. We know what's been happening in Iceland. We know. We have. We've seen it. You all, we have seen it. We're going to come over here. Let's look at this, you all. We're going to come over here to, let's go to the earthquake 3D. Oh, isn't that really pretty? Let's see what this volcanic activity is looking like. Maybe when I get some really bad looking one. Let's get a dark one. I don't want a dark earth. I just don't want a really nighttime. I want a night. Let's get a nighttime earth. If we can. How can we do it? I don't. Okay, well, we can get an empty shell. We can get an empty shell of an earth. Wow, let's look at that. That looks really wild. It really does. And you can't really make anything out with that type of an earth. You can't do it. It's just not happening. Let's look at this. Yeah. Where are we supposed to be? Are we supposed to be somewhere near Iceland? Oh, where could Iceland be? Could it be up here at the top? Well, somebody looked like they're having some red over there, y'all. There's a lot of red activity over there. Let's zoom up on this area right here. I don't see anything happening. It's really kind of wild. Let's look at this areas. What is the red going on? Why is it so red? Really think about it. I don't know why it's so red. Let me come over here. Let's come over to the Google Earth, because we want to see what the Google Earth has to say. We really do. Come on over to the Google Earth. Come on down, you all. You are on this YouTube channel. I think you are. I'm not even going to look at it, you all. We're looking over here. We are. What is this thing right here? What are you? Ah, you're like a big cloud is what you are. And I don't mean the iCloud. I really don't mean the iCloud. You all, let me come over here. Let's go over here to I just am wondering, what is a volcanic winter? If you're just tuning in, let me see what I have to say. What causes a volcanic winter? Now, this looks rather educational. It really does. It is a slightly educational. We could put this on. Somebody said, Gina, I'd like you wear your NASA suit. Well, I won't wear it. I will wear it. That way I don't have to wear the same shirt I had on yesterday and today. I don't. So I put this one on right here, you all. So it is all right. It really is. Hello, everybody. You all tuning in over here. Danny Lovett, Carol Honey. Hello. We are on here. Hola. Hola. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to read about what is a volcanic. A volcanic winter. Is it going to get a little education? Because we know that a volcanic winter would not be too pleasing at all. It really would not be. I wouldn't want to see it personally. That's one thing I do not want to see. I don't. And with the Iceland volcanoes, which is, let's type in the Iceland volcano again. Iceland volcano. Let's see what they have the news about right here. This is the news. Let's go to the news, see what's going on with it. Has anything happened? 7 hours ago, the same thing. They said eruption could happen within minutes. You already got the holes in the ground. You do. Great big holes. But isn't that where the water has been like out and stuff? You all, evacuated residents, they get to return under supervision to collect their stuff, you all. So we got it going on. We do. They got it going on. We got it going on. But what would a volcanic winter look like? Look at you all. Let's read about it. A volcanic winter is a dramatic drop in temperatures. A very dramatic drop in temperatures that are experienced globally in the aftermath of a massive volcanic eruption, as the ash particles and gases such as sulfur dioxide injected in the stratosphere. Well, we got some other things. We got a lot of other things injected into the stratosphere, don't we? Have methane and all this other stuff. Wait a minute. Now let's think about this. Now this is literally popped something in my mind. Okay, this has popped into my mind. Okay, we know what's up there in the atmosphere, right? Or at least we think we do. We know what we've been told, that there is too much of this carbon stuff, and we know that the permafrost is letting off a lot of methane up there in the atmosphere. Well, what's going to happen when the methane comes in contact with sulfur dioxide? What is going to happen with methane and sulfur dioxide? Now, I think that's something that we really truly do need to look up. Methane and sulfur dioxide. I want to look it up. I really do. Now, this is making me want to think. Sulfur dioxide, and methane combination. Reaction. Let's see what the reaction is. If we can pull up a reaction on it. In this way, reduced sulfur emissions could cause a climate shock. So they have a cooling effect on the planet, quite opposite of a greenhouse gas like carbon dioxide and methane. Well, let me see. I want to know what happens. What is the chemical reaction? Does anybody know what the chemical reaction is in here of sulfur dioxide and methane? Because James Webb's telescope's been talking about this. Hi, what we got going on here? Polly Temple, honey, hello. It does sound flammable. It really does. We're talking about a silicate. We're over here on Science Daily. Water vapor, sulfur dioxide, and sand clouds in the atmosphere of a nearby exoplanet. What? What? Did you just see this? They've got an exoplanet with sulfur dioxide and sand clouds in the atmosphere of it? Well, this is really interesting. What would that planet be, you are really? What on earth would that planet be? If you have one that has it. Let me look at this. Co-led by researchers from the Institute of Astronomy, the James Webb Space Telescope, we got the NASA outfit on right here, peered into the fluffy atmosphere of WASP 107b. They discovered not only water vapor and sulfur dioxide. Is that what we typed in? Sulfur dioxide? But silicate sand clouds? Is heavier than air. Oh, they got an infrared telescope. It's a gaseous exoplanet that orbits less massive than our sun. It's similar to Neptune. 50 times deeper. Let's see this. It's complex, a dynamic atmosphere. Is there a species? Sulfur dioxide. Why are they... Sand rain droplets. WASP. It's WASP. It's called WASP, you all. I'm supposed to be reading about a nuclear winter. Not a nuclear winter, a volcanic winter. Why are they interested in this planet? Is it an exoplanet? Is that what they said? I'm going to see it. WASP 107b. What is WASP 107b? It's a cotton candy planet. It's been in the news. It's been in the news. Wait a minute. This kind of looks like what shows up. This kind of look like what's showing up, you all. Let's know. We gotta take. It's an alien planet. This is an alien planet that looks quite similar to something, you all. Let me tell you what this alien planet looks similar to. I'm gonna have to take a screenshot because we're gonna look at it. I'm gonna pull something over here because this is reminding me of something. We're talking about a winter thing. We got this planet, and I want to pull something up on here. And where are my screenshots of what I want to pull up? I cannot even find them. I'm going to find them, though. I'm going to find them. Where is it at? This is not a good one. It's not a good one. But it kind of reminds me of this. It's talking about a gaseous planet. It kind of reminds me of something like this that is showing up. It really does. It's reminding me of something like that. When they talk about the gaseous planet, I want to show you all. Look at what it looks like. Because if you look at this, sand-formed clouds. This is really kind of what it looks like in the sky. It really does. Let me go here. Something like this. On this planet, instead of rain, it's in Poland. Could this thing be what we're seeing? Could we be seeing something gaseous on the FAA weather cams? Could we? I'm wondering if we could. I really am. They say it's like cotton candy. My first memory of cotton candy was I had it at a circus thing when I was really, really little, and it gave me a massive headache. I had a massive headache. That's all I remember about cotton candy when I was really, really little. Exoplanet, WASP. Why not? Yeah, why not? My nose is itchy. Let me see it. No, because that's they discovered a sand cloud on the fluffy exoplanet. I want to just screenshot that because this seems to be, and this is not good. We're talking about a volcanic winter is what we're talking about over here. A volcanic winter, and this has sulfur dioxide on it. I'm supposed to be reading about the sulfur dioxide right here. Injected into the stratosphere. And methane. Volcanic winter is characterized by the disruption of weather patterns. You'd have famine. You're going to have famine, droughts, floods, and the deaths of thousands of people. Thousands, not millions, are some of the effect of the volcanic winters. Volcanic winters are extremely rare. Extremely violent volcanic eruptions can cause them. Once every 100 years, we're overdue. Some notable ones are the 20th century Mount Pinatubo eruption and the 19th century Krakatoa eruption, the 17th century Mount Tambora, and the 16th century Laki eruption, Mount Pinatubo, June the 15th, 17 million tons of sulfur dioxide, you all. It caused global temperatures to fall by 0.04%. If you're talking about a nuclear, it'd be kind of like it. A volcanic winter. This is what's going to happen. A blanket of debris covering many parts of the planet lasts for at least 3 years. Oh, that's just perfect. A blanket of debris with the Mount Pinatubo covered many parts of the planet for at least 3 years, plunging the world in its most recent volcanic winter. That was in 1991. I do not remember that. Do you remember that? I was in Nevada, but they said this... Do you remember that, you all? Because this sounds really strange. Yeah, in the Pinatubo, plunging the world in its most recent volcanic window, obscured the sunlight by 10%. So they could block the sunlight by 10%, you all. So they could bring the temperature down on the Earth. You left before that. You left from the Philippines? Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 So we had Krakatoa. San Diego received 25.9 inches in 1884 of rainfall during the same period. Global temperatures finally went back to normal. So the global temperatures were 1.2. So they found out by this volcano, it literally caused global temperatures to fall by 0.4. So that was 0.4 degrees. Mount Tambora, how many degrees did it fall by? 0.53. How did they know that? How did they know that if all the records got erased because of the mud flood? How would they know about it? Y'all really think about it. How would they know about it? Laki eruption. Oh, this is when the Mississippi, let's see when this was, 1783. An estimated 120 million tons of sulfur dioxide was released into the atmosphere, 6 times the amount of Mount Pinatubo. And they spread the winds over the northern hemisphere. We got this nuclear winter. The shroud blotted out sunlight from warming the earth. Oh, you all. From warming the earth, causing global temperatures to plummet. Europe experienced its worst winter of the 18th century between 1783 and 1784. You can see it right here, with sources stating that continuous frost was witnessed for 28 days in some areas. The freezing temperatures of the ensuing volcanic winter caused the deaths of an estimated 8,000 people in Britain. Droughts linked to the eruption and the resultant temperature drop were experienced in an area as far-flung as India and North Africa. The effects of the low global temperatures were witnessed in North America, which experienced its longest winter in history. In 1784, the Mississippi River is said to have frozen in New Orleans, you all. They could bring down the global warming with a volcanic eruption and block part of the sun. They could do it. They can do it. Okay, now we're talking about Toba. Now we're going to talk about Toba, supervolcano Toba. We got it going on. One of the most destructive volcanic winters was witnessed. Yeah, this is witnessed. How do they know this? In the aftermath of the Toba eruption, believed to have occurred 75,000 years ago. The eruption took place when Indonesia's Lake Toba is currently located. We're going to find Lake Toba. Let's find out where Lake Toba is located. Come over here to the Google Earth and type it in. Let's type in Lake Toba because we want to find Lake Toba. Come on, let's find it. Come on, we're going to go to Lake Toba in India. Let's find you, Lake Toba. So where we go, Lake Toba. Let's zoom in on Lake Toba. Oh, okay, you got it going on. That's in India. What'd they say about it? It was, I guess it's a super volcano. It was, it measured 8 in the volcanic explosivity index. The eruption was more explosive than any other witnessed in human history and the most violent in a period of 25 million years. Materials released during Toba eruption is estimated to be 670 cubic miles. Oh my gosh. in volume, 100 times more than that released in 1815 Mount Tambora eruption. The Toba eruption sent 6 billion tons of sulfur dioxide into the stratosphere. 6 billion tons. It plunged the world into its longest volcanic winter in millions of years, estimated to last about 10 years. Global temperatures fell by as much as 5 degrees, causing a Celsius low enough to destroy the entire ecosystems. We could have our ecosystem destroyed. Scholars believe that the effects of the eruption decimated the human population to reach only tens of thousands and causing a genetic bottleneck in the surviving population, you all. This is Hello Alpha Brooks, honey. So we talking about Toba supervolcano. Let's see what it would have looked like. We're going to see what it would have looked like, you all. Let's come over here to see what Toba would look like. Toba supervolcano. Let's want to see it. We're going to see you. Okay. The Toba eruption. Oh, this is really cool, you all. Vesuvius. Let me see if I could. Let's see this, you all. Yes, we can go to Toba Super Earth. What you got going on right here? Okay, let's look at this, you all. No, I don't want to look at that. We want to look at this. So let's compare it. So Vesuvius, it looks kind of small. Tambora in Indonesia, look how big it was. I think I like this. I do like this, you all. Visuals. So Krakatoa in Indonesia, you can see how big it is. Katamai in Alaska, 1912. Mount St. Helens in Washington. Oh, so that only got like a 1. El Chichon, Mexico in 1982. And Toba. My throat has got this scratch in it now. Toba supervolcano, Indonesia. Wow, this is a massive supervolcano. It's good to see how big the last ones were, how big they looked compared to the massive one right there. That literally would wipe out civilization. It would. That is wild looking, you all. Isn't that wild? What is down here beneath this? How much magma will erupt? Comparison in the dense rock. What is this Yellowstone? What are you talking about, Yellowstone? You can see these visuals right here. Lesson Peak. Wilson Butte. Inyo craters in California. This is the magna. Wow, look at that. Toba, 74,000 years ago. Look at, was that with this great big one? Yes, that's how much magna erupted. So they're comparing all these other volcanoes to this one right here. That is massive. Wow. It's really great to have visuals like this, you all. It is so, it is really good to have them, y'all. Just going to tune on here. What is down below this? If that picture looks accurate, it looks like a nightmare. You're right, Salah. It looks like a nightmare. Yellowstone, Lone Kadara, 1915, Mount St. Helens, 1980. Wow. I wonder how big the one, if the Iceland volcano would erupt, what would it compare to these? Would it be kind of like the, I don't know, Tambora, Indonesia? I would hope it wouldn't be a super volcano, but the one in Iceland, what kind of volcano is that one in Iceland? The Iceland volcano, is it Strata volcano? Strata volcano? LCANO, is that what it is? A stratovolcano. There's a 15-mile tunnel underneath. What's going on? Let's see which one it is, because I'm trying to see which one it was talking about. I like the colors on it. You got some volcanologists out there, and you got some people who like to take pictures of the volcano. Thousands of earthquakes in recent weeks. So they've been having a lot of earthquake activity since, look, 2023, July. Grindavik. We had somebody in the comments section from Grindavik. Did we? I think we did today. The idea of magma. When's this article written? I can't see a date. Okay, it's November. I gotta pour more water in here, you all. More water into my cup. That's right. Fill my cup, Lord. Fill it up, Lord. Okay, triggered. They've triggered evacuations. The answer is two-part. Okay, why is Iceland so volcanically active? It has to do with the geologists unimaginably called the hot spot. Others involve the tectonic plates. Gigantic tectonic plates pulling apart right beneath the island. Oh, wow. Yeah, this would literally, it would just kill people. But you would get, oh my gosh, you get buried alive under this lava. You truly would. Life on the edge of the tectonic plates in the 60s. Oh my gosh. Subduction zones. We got the Ring of Fire, the Pacific Ring of Fire, Mount Fuji in Japan, Earth's mantle, Mount St. Helens, Iceland. Okay, you got it. Prepares for volcanic eruptions as the earthquakes, hit. How come this is what I'm wondering. Why isn't the earthquake, why aren't we seeing this USGS? This isn't monitoring the earthquakes in Iceland. I don't think it is. Why does it not do it? Excuse me. It's got them in other parts of the world. Are we to assume that there are no earthquakes here in Iceland? Is this Iceland, or am I looking at the wrong spot, you all? Is Iceland on the top of the United States? Because I'm getting confused about my maps. That's what I'm getting confused about. Is it up here somewhere? Gina, if you don't know where it's at, why are you even showing a visual, saying it's a visual, if you don't know where it's at? That's right. Something causes the pressure. That's right. Something causes the pressure. Well, that doesn't look like Iceland down there. Yeah. Let's look it up, Danny, honey. We're going to go to Google. We're going to go to Cougar Earth. Google Earth. Let's look for Iceland again, you all. It's going to make it Iceland. Look, pull it up. Come on, y'all. We going over here to Iceland. Okay, can you find me Iceland? Let me spin it around and let's see if we're going to find it again. Let's go to Iceland. Okay, well, there's Africa. Okay, we're going to go to Iceland. Keep going. You're doing a great job, Google Earth. Okay. I wish they would not have that cloud cover. The Farsi Islands. Okay. It's up there at the top. Let me try to get it straightened out like this, you all. We really are. So this. It's right there. I want to Iceland. Can I move this to right here? And we want to call it Iceland. Iceland. No, I'm trying to type over here. I want to name it Iceland. Iceland. There. Let me give Iceland I want to have it I want a fire. I want to do a volcano. Let's do it. We got it. We've got Iceland marked as a volcano now. Now we know where it's located right there. It's by Sweden. Okay, we know exactly where it's at. Okay, we know where it's at now. Okay, it's over here by Sweden. Okay. We got it. Right, we got Iceland somewhere around here, you all. Let's find it. Can we find it? Is it teeny tiny? Is that it? That kind of looks it right there. This is not really too good of a visual. Right there. I think that's it, you all. It's not, yeah, that looks like it. I wish I could put visuals on here. I wish I could like label this right here. This looked like Iceland. Earthquake 3D is not too nice like that. You have heard about the Magna Marcy with an IE. It's experiencing a massive storm off the coast. Space Force Oh, is it really? Let's come over here. It's like, well, we saw when we went over to Iceland, we was talking about the nuclear winter. It's going to kill some people. If we were to go over there again, you all, it's like going to put this on here. Live from it. They do got a massive storm, and we got a lot of volcanic activity over there. We got plasma in Iceland. We really do. It's like, it was wild. Oh, look at this. What do they got going on here? This is the 21st. This is today. Oh, we got a green sky in Iceland. We really don't want, we don't want all the volcanoes to go off all at once, because it really was, why is it so green here in Iceland? A lot of different colors of lights flashing and stuff. We got some warfare. That's all you can see here. Okay. There's the waters. They're right by the ocean. It's a big metropolitan area, kind of, sort of. Right by the waters. You all, oh, wow, look at that sun. Well, did you catch that? Did you catch that? What did they do with it? Did you catch all of those images that they showed really fast? Because they showed a lot of images in the time-lapse video. That sun is like piercing through. It's massive. It's gonna go dark. It's really dark. That's so they got massive storms coming on. What is over here? We've already looked at this. We looked at this area because it has, yeah, it's got rainstorms and things, which aren't too nice. We got locations. Look at that. It's like whiteouts here. You're right. It's like massive storms. Now see, this is what I wanted you to see right here. This is the one camera I was looking at in Iceland, because on a clear day, these lights were green. This is a constant. This is not normal. Okay, this is not normal at all to have lights like this flashing off and on in Iceland. We're talking about a volcanic winter. We're talking about a nuclear winter, a volcanic winter. This would cause somebody to have a seizure, maybe. Look at that. Which area are we looking at? See, now this is really going to get wild too, because there's something that hovers over this area. So you can't see what's in the sky. You cannot see what's in the sky because of the storm that's there. But you can see the landscape. I bet it gets so cold there in Iceland. Really, really cold. I mean, I love looking at time lapse because sometimes you might see something in them. Oh, they got a rainbow. You see the rainbow happening? Oh, that was really cute. It's causing that camera to shake. You know that camera's got to be really stabilized in order to, wow. What's in the sky? Those are UFOs right there, you all. There's 1, 2, 3 round UFOs. I see another one. There are UFOs or some type of life form up there in the sky. Is watch them as they go by, you all. Watch it. That's not the sun traveling really fast. No, those are some types of massive UFOs. Right up close. Those are literally massive. If they're not UFOs, they're the beings that live in the sky. And they're organic like life forms. Oh, I see a ship. I see a ship. Let me show you where I see the ship at. Let me see if I can take a picture of it. There is a ship right here. It's a long white ship. And these right here, these aren't normal clouds whatsoever. They're not. No, look at them. We saw them on the FAA live webcam, the round circular things. We did. Just like that. Penny, you got to go night-night. Okay, you guys, let's look at this. Look, they're as big as the sun. They are as big as the sun, and they are round. Can you see how round they are, you all? Yes, they got it. Yeah, I got to go night-night. They're going across the sky, and they're glowing. And I'm sure that's not the sun. It can't be the sun. Have you noticed when the sun's up in the sky, the sun will look bright, but when it goes over certain clouded areas, the areas in the sky, in the clouds, they're brighter than the sun itself, even though the sun is not in that same area as them. It's not in the same area. What is going? These look like some messed up clouds up there in the sky. Okay, look at that. It really does look cool. It looks really cool. Here they come. They are glowing. These clouds are glowing and there's stuff in them. Okay, let's keep going. I want you to look how perfectly round these are. This is perfectly round circle. A perfectly round circle. You can even take your own screenshot. I mean, we're not supposed to be looking at that. We're supposed to be looking at a nuclear winter, not nuclear, a volcanic winter. I want to say nuclear winter. There's the rainbow that appears. Okay, we got more clouds that are going to roll in. Wow, that was a great big massive shelf of a cloud. They came right in. It was a massive, look at that. Do you think that this is one great big massive, whoa, look at like there's like a round circle. Could this be a massive UFO, circular disc UFO right there? Because it really kind of has the shape of one. Look at that beautiful rainbow right there, you all. We got an ice wall. Are we talking about the ice wall? Oh, my nose keeps, that really is massive. That thing is spinning. This thing is spinning around in the sky. Let's watch it. Let's watch it spin. It's going to come and it's going to spin. It's going to spin. You keep spinning. I'm trying to get it to spin. I really am. I want to watch it spin. I did it too fast. It looked like a UFO that was spinning around up there in the sky. It really did. Oh my gosh, what is going on with these clouds? They really do not feel normal. The night is falling. Night is falling in my heart. Yeah, it was supposed to be... Oh, see the lights that are coming down? That's what I wanted to... No. That's not normal. That right there is not normal. These lights that are coming down like that. Doesn't it look strange to you all to see that right there? Because I know it's not an airplane. It is something from the ground causing that. It looks like a big theater up there. It really does. Look at that. Look at that. That looks kind of sinister. It doesn't look, whatever this is that's coming down. What is causing it? Gina, we're tired of looking at that. No, it looks really weird. It looks really, really weird. Is that fire in the ground? Is this supposed to be the volcanic vents? Is that what that's supposed to be? Volcanic vents? Because it looks like there's some kind of frequency, some type of a beam or some kind of energy that is coming out of these volcanic vents. Look at that. Oh, what was that? We're talking about a volcanic winter if you're just tuning in, but this is really looking strange. It does look like a beam of a ship, and it's going straight down to there. And there appears to be some kind of massive ship that comes by. I think it was her. Look, as there's some green in the background too. That was a massive ship right there. Or that looks like there's a this is the massive ship coming through. It may. Oh, look at it. It's perfect circles. It's perfect circular UFOs right there. It is. Let me do this. I'm going to shrink this. Perfect circled UFOs. Let's see if we can get them. Gina, but you're talking about a volcanic winter. I am. I really am talking about a volcanic winter. Look at this. Look at this area. How could you get pink? Really, how could you get pink from a whatever thing in the ground? You couldn't. They look like perfect circles at a distance, don't they? Look at that. I bet they're big, massive UFOs in the ground, and they're beaming up lights. They look like round circular discs is what they look like. Let's get back over here and do this thing right here and quit playing around, Gina. Oh, no. See, you all, look at that. This Iceland, there's the ship right there. Look at it. It is a light ship. It's one layer here and one layer here. You can barely see it. Boom. I want to see what that area looks like. What is... Look at the Aurora Borealis like thing that is happening. This thing is sending us something up into the air. The atmosphere is disrupted. It really is totally disrupted in that whole entire area. I know it might look weird, but we're looking at this. We're talking about a volcanic winter here, and we got some kind of unusual UFO activity occurring in Iceland. And we know that the ground is not going to be sending lights like that. That looks like some kind of a signal, some kind of frequency. Of course, they wonder, maybe they're trying to stop the volcanic eruption. They could be trying to stop it, you all. It doesn't look normal. Are you all seeing what I'm seeing? This is what it looked like in the daytime, which we can't really make any sense out of it. Okay, we got a slight glimpse, just a slight glimpse of it. Anyone know Morse code? Now see, here's the landscape, which is good to see the landscape. You don't see, there's nothing big there that would even cause such a beam to come down, big wide beams. But we know ships can, big UFO ships can do it. They can cause wide, massive beams. That looked like a big UFO that went by. We are in Iceland. Iceland, yes, Rosal, honey, thank you. Iceland is UFO land. Thank you, because it really feels like it over here. It's really mysterious, and it has a lot of strange anomalies. What is all of that going around? You know, what is that? See those lights? Do you think those are UFOs flying around back and forth? Look at the sun, the shadows of the sun. When the sun's in the sky, it makes those shadows too with their big beams. See, there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And whatever this thing is running around up there. And it looks like the atmosphere has turned green. Wow, there's a big disruption in the atmosphere, you all. Massive disruption. Seems like it's now, since this is a time lapse, can you imagine how long whatever this frequency is lasting in one spot? depending on what type of frequency's there. Look at that. That's red. Oh, I wasn't going to show this video tonight. I was going to show a different video, and it was about Rosie glitching. I'm going to show that later tonight if I can stay up. The one with Rosie glitching after she was recorded. Her whole body was glitching. My nose is trying to itch again. Her whole body was glitching. Find out where this area is located. This is it's near that area you can see right here. It's near the volcanic area, just off here to the side, right there. UFO land. Northern Lights. Good smoke. That's right, you saw the Northern Lights. Are they supposed to be in there? The atmosphere is so charged up. You know, this area right here, even on this day, it was doing something too. Now see, this was what looked like a UFO ship too. We're talking about a volcanic winter. See, there looks like there's something hovering over that volcanic area. See, look at this right here. Looks like there literally looks like there is a plasma ship or something. Whatever those things is, I have no idea, flying around up there. The sky looks super, super bright. Yeah, we got it. We have this unusual activity. It's constant. It's literally constant pulsating coming from that area. Look at that. No. Let's see the 19th. 19th. Okay, we got this going right here now. You can really see the lights. Look at this. I hope the storm doesn't come so we can see them in their true color. They need to pulsate some more. There they are. You look at that. Look at those lights. And there's nothing there. There's nothing. Nothing there. This landscape. We're talking about a volcanic winter. They could lower the temperature of the earth. It could kill millions of people. It could kill crops, destroy the crops. Here comes the clouds rolling in. They're going to obscure the view. Go ahead. It does look like a plasma ship is hanging over that spot. Okay, just keep doing the... I just saw something... No, see that same pattern was there. I'm done sharing. Jeannie, you need to get off of here. You have 47 minutes. You ought to be talking about a volcanic winter. If it goes off in Iceland, depending on which one it is or how many, it could trigger other ones too. It might not be too nice. It might not. Hello there, Ronnie, honey. You tuned in with us. That's wonderful. I'm about ready to go. It's 9:38 p.m. And I said a little bit of nothing. That's right. A little bit of nothing on here. We talked about an exoplanet. This somehow reminds me of the FAA live webcam, of that round thing that shows up. It kind of looks like Nibiru or something, but I could see a gaseous like planet on the FAA webcam. Even if we went over to the FAA webcam, weather cam, let me see if I can get it over here, you all. The FAA, let's come over here. Let's, I don't want to use the new version right now. Let me just go to the Wolf Creek. Okay, I'm going to block it. No, you got to do what they tell you to do, Gina, or you don't get access to it. Okay, I don't get access to it. FAA weather cam. And just pull it up. I'll try to do it the right way. And if they ask me, do you want to reload it? No, I didn't rent it, you all. I really did rent it because I opened it up. I'm not supposed to show it. I'm not. Excuse me. I'm not going to do it. My video is to be done. Okay, I'm done. I really am done, you all. I'm gonna go. It's been a wild night. I think some entities would like to have a volcanic winter. I think they would. It would help lower the global temperature on Earth. But if it was really bad, it would could wipe out a lot of people. It could crops, animals. It could cause widespread devastation. It could, yeah. So hello there, Plug Ugly Who. It's very cold, you all. I am gonna go. So with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Lawless Venture, honey, you're so very welcome. Sometimes I feel like I don't bring very much of anything at times, but I try to come on here. I really do. That's right. So have a wonderful evening, everyone, and I will see you next time. Good night, and thanks for joining. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for the thumbs up. I've been going nonstop all day long, you all. I have. This is wild. It is so wild. Good night, everyone. Love you. No, Jenny, got to say it. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Good night. Yeah, Danny, honey. Thank you.